I have to let it play, you know.
Yeah.
But you know, I don't even know what I'm gonna say, to be honest. Let's see.
JB Moro, go and get your bag.
Let's go on the beat. Better bring that
I got my
ass
peaches
back.
out in Georgia. Yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my chick up to the north, yeah. Badass bitch. I get my light right from the source, yeah. Yeah, that's it. And I see you. The way I breathe you in. It's the texture of your skin.
Hey you guys, welcome back to Life with Jay. In today's video, we're gonna do something different. I've been telling you guys. First of all, let me go back. Welcome back with Life. See, I can't even get it out, y'all. I don't know how to do this, okay? And I'm gonna try to minimize the cussing and everything. But anywho, let me start over. My tip fell out. Oh, I'm sorry. She having a little technical difficulties
Just
on here.
a little bit.
Anywho, take 3. Hey you guys, welcome back with Life with Jay. If you're new to my channel, I am Jataria. My channel consists of mainly vlogs, but I do from time to time do my makeup on there. Try on hauls probably. I don't know. But today we're doing a story time, okay? So this is different. I have done a story time on my channel before, but you know, I want to do more story times where we really talk about some sugar honey iced tea. And if y'all don't know what sugar honey iced tea means let's talk about some shit, okay? We can talk about some shit. And that's why I got my best bitch on the side of me, y'all. Because, you know, like,
We done been through it all.
that far. Like, for real, we done been through some shit. We done seen some shit. Hoes just be flawed. I'm sorry. That's the topic what we're gonna be getting on, but not more so hoes. We just gonna. The topic of this story time is why I got my own shop. Why I end up getting my own shop. And I have been in my building now. Well, I've been in my suite for 2 years now. And we're gonna just jump right into it because ain't no sense of me keep prolonging and keep talking to y'all about God knows what. First of all, I gotta get my cellular device because I gotta pull up receipts and shit. You get what I'm saying? And you know what? I know I said I'm gonna minimize the cussing on my channel, but I lied. You know,
You wouldn't be you.
exactly. I wouldn't be me if I take away the cussing because, yeah. But
Yes.
yeah, sis. Then we got us some tequila rose. This is what we will be drinking on today.
So good.
It really is.
She the one that put me on this drink.
It
I never
did.
knew what it was. But it's like my all-time favorite now.
It's tequila rose, you guys. Last year when I took my kids to Colorado and we was on our way up the mountain and I needed something to drink, so I could get in my zone, get in my vibe. And I didn't want to get like a liquor and then a chaser, So I was like, well, I'm just gonna try this. And I'm glad I did. It's a hit. It's a hit. But let me get my cellular device so I can pull up receipts for you guys. Hold on. Okay, so where do we begin? Okay, I'm just gonna fill you guys in about me before I really jump into the topic of why I got my own shop. So I always did hair. I've been doing hair since middle school. Started out with braids. Cause it's so good. I had to wet my throat, y'all. But I started out doing braids. My sister who passed away, she used to do hair as well. My mom did hair. Basically, it's hereditary. My mom, my sister, me, and my mom bought my sister this, that Marcel iron kit. my sister went to school and finished. She just didn't graduate. She just never went back in to do her to really get her license.
Right.
She stopped doing hair, and I'm talking about she just always used to do hair. But anywho, I ended up picking it up once I got in middle school. Like I said, I started out with braids, and then eventually I got into doing hair. Ponytails with the, you know, quick weaves and so forth and so forth. So I always did hair, you know, growing up. Secondly, I've never really cared to work in a shop because I used to always be like, I don't want no shop, that's more money, that's more bills, this and that. You know, so my mentality was never to get a shop. Like, I never, you know, I already knew I didn't want one. And I guess, you know, the saying, never say never. Mm-hmm. So, I guess we can fast forward. Also, I always did hair at my house. And I did work in a shop before, well, twice. Once it was with my cousin, and I loved it. I didn't have no problems, no nothing. She just ended up shutting down her shop or whatever. And then I worked in a shop with amongst another girl. I'm not gonna say other girls, but it was one other girl. And I didn't like that feel of, you know, when I come my station, stuff being touched.
Right.
You know, I don't touch
Stinky fingers.
Yeah, not even more so sticky fingers. Like, she would, like, I literally had just bought a brand new bottle of Spritz, y'all. You done took my, you done switched out Spritz. Like, you know, just stuff like that. And I don't, you know, I don't like stuff like that. Don't touch my shit. If you can't ask me, don't touch it.
Right.
You know, and that's vice versa. I'm not gonna touch nothing that's not mine. I've never stole from no one. No, nothing. Maybe I stole, but, you know. But I've never, like, took from nobody. But anywho, so, fast forward, I moved up here in Daytona, like, 2017. I've been here since 2017. And honestly, I was ready to go because I wasn't making the money. You know, it's like, I'm not making the money. It was more so my clientele wasn't where it's at, and I do hair. Like, that's my means of income. I don't mind working for, you know, a 9 to 5, but that just wasn't my stilo. You know, it was like, I don't know, I just had to do hair. It was just my passion. She talked me out of it because I was finna go. I was finna leave Daytona. Like, I was finna leave Daytona.
And it was worth the wait.
Yeah, my friend really talked me out of it. And I stayed because of her. Like, my mind was already set in stone, honey. I was leaving. But I stayed because of my friend. Like, this is my friend. Like,
she loves me.
Yes, I do. Like, bitch, it's not even, that's my sister. You know, like, this is my sister. So,
not to that. I just choked. I swear I wasn't choking that. Because I love my sister.
So, and then we're going to have another story time on something else. We're going to talk about that at the end. So, anywho.
About this trip that we just went on.
Ooh, and ooh. Because, honey, the hoes be hosing. They be acting up. For real. Hold up.
Diddy done came out with that song, Act Bad, and they done took it to their head.
No, for real. That's I love the city girls. Like, bitch, city girls be city. I love them. Like, they're my girls. I don't give a fuck what y'all think of them. Them my girls. So I love them. But anywho, I love everything about both of them. Like, everything about them. Like, they came in the game and got the top niggas. I live. And Carisha,
that's what we want.
Like, I love, I'm literally on both their personalities. Like,
in one.
Yes. Like, I love it. So, back to story time, because I done got off topic.
I'm going to keep going. I promise. I ain't going to let her get off topic.
And I need to drink again, because we might be all.
Can we do a cheers?
Wait, we need to do that again. I mean,
cheers. Cheers to you guys as well. It's probably going to be a long video, so Whoever's watching, they probably should get a drink too.
Yeah. You must ain't it pour you up. Run to the liquor store, to your nearest liquor store.
They don't gotta go to the liquor store. They know they got something in the fridge.
No,
on top of the fridge.
if y'all want to drink what we drinking, go to your nearest liquor store if you ain't already got a bottle. But tequila rose is good though.
It's so like different because like you don't have to chase it with anything.
Nothing. It's smooth. It's a cute drink.
And then it's the color, like it's so pink.
It's so pretty. It's like a strawberry shortcake type of drink. Anywho, back to story time. Okay, so she talked me out of it. I ended up staying, and
you ended up moving. Remember, you were moving, and you didn't want anybody to come to the new place.
Oh no, I gotta get to that.
Oh, I thought.
Look, she see, she already ahead of the story. I ain't even there yet. So, like I said, I always did have my house. So when I moved here, some guy did reach out to me, want me to work in his shop, but you know, I was good off that. You get what I'm saying? So eventually, I ended up building my clientele up here, doing hair at my house. I always kept my setup cute, you know, for the girlies or whatever. Like, so this one client, she started coming to me or whatever, and then she was like, and she opened up a shop where I work in it. And I'm like, yeah, you know, yes. And I don't know, it was like, yes, because usually I'm standoffish, like, you know, like I've been in Daytona since 17, we in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
Who y'all see me with is who y'all see me with. I can't fuck with everybody, like, and they spirit I have to be able to connect with them for me to open up to them, because it took me a very long time to open up to sis, because that's just how I was. But once I really knew that she's 10 toes down behind me, that, you know, now we on the same page. So anywho, she asked if I work in her shop. I told her yes. So I was so overdoing hair at my house, because I always did hair at my house, my job. But
you had a kid.
No, doing hair here, I had started getting anxiety, like I couldn't sleep at night, like I just was having attitudes, like being rude to clients, and I'm being honest. Back at home where I did hair and the girls, I never felt the way I felt home here.
Right.
And I'm guessing the older I'm getting, the more I'm tapping into that side of me. So, you know, boom, like I said, I'm doing hair at my house. If y'all been following me from day one, y'all have seen, you know, the setup, how I used to do hair in the house. Actually, it's a video on YouTube now that's at, I believe, 4 million or something like that, that went viral. So, anywho, and I was doing hair at my house. It was a little quick weed, whatever. No, sewing. So when she said that, I was like, yes. And then I was so ready to move. Like I had, you know, trying to move, trying to find somewhere to stay. And I'm like, damn, how I'm going to do hair? I don't got nowhere to stay. Because mind you, I don't know nothing. She just asked me if I would work in her shop. And I told her yeah. So May of 20... was it 19?
I think it was 2019, yeah.
No. COVID had just hit.
So that's 2020.
COVID had just hit. And I was moving out my apartment. I literally had moved out, moved out my apartment, and I was staying in a hotel for maybe a day or two before my apartment was ready. And I got a text message and was like, hey, I got the keys, ready whenever you are. Y'all, when I tell you it was nobody but God, because it was like I was stressing about where I'm gonna do hair at, because that was my means of income. You get what I'm saying? Like, baby had a job, but my means of income, I have to get my money, you know, whatever. So,
but you know, God always comes through.
And He never lets me down. So, you know, I kind of was stressing about it, but like I say, I received the text literally not even a day apart of me moving out. Like, hey, she got keys ready whenever you are.
Right.
And I took all my house stuff and moved it right into her shop, right then and there. Got my key. You know,
And now that you say that, I'm a firm believer too that, you know, there's a season for everything. So that was the season where that was benefiting you at the moment in time. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it did come as a blessing.
It did. And see, you know, it was a blessing to me. And I'm so thankful for her. Like, she don't even know it. I'm so thankful for her. I'm so thankful for you, sis. I mean, I can't even get out. I am so thankful for you, sis. Yeah, I had said it right. I thought I was saying it wrong. But I am, like, because I would be where I'm at today.
Thing.
Yeah. Okay, so boom. Mind y'all, it's her shop literally probably a little bit bigger than mine, and it had a restroom in it. And it was I want to say, I guess a storefront building, because you just pull up and go right in, you know. But mine's, I have to come in with lawyers and real estate, you know. I have to come in the building like that. But that's okay. We're going to get to this part. So, you know, we moved in. She had her decor going on.
Can we talk about the decor?
No, not yet. So I just had my little station, you know, my little corner, and I insert a video right here. These kids is gonna get on my nerves now. See, I cannot even see. I'm glad I'm not home doing this, because these kids.
Who is it?
Kalia, FaceTime me. No, because I need to get this story out, because I'm not trying to be sitting here all day. Shit. Okay, so, alright, boom, moved in, you know, business going well, I'm picking up, I'm getting more clientele, you know, everything going good. So, that was in May. So, from May to August, no problems, always had up rent money, you know, like, it was no problem, like, I'm not a problem person. She didn't give me no problems. So August come, I think it was August. I want to say it was in August. If it wasn't, I'm not sure. But anywho, this was strike one.
You gotta smoke the strike one.
Yeah, you got to. And I need to take a couple of sips of this. Hold on.
Cheers to strike one.
Hey.
You need a refill.
Can I get a refill? Okay. Strike one, y'all. I kid y'all not. Me and Keita this day, me and Keita had got into it. Now y'all have my own key, my own transportation to get to and from work. All of that. But this particular day, me and Keita got into it. Keita was petty and took the keys. Well, of course, my shop key, where the key to her shop was on my truck. Well, on me and Keita's truck. So, Keita mad, she leaves. I don't have a key, knowing I have to leave to work. As a matter of fact, it happened like the day before at night. So, knowing I had to leave to work like 9 o'clock in the morning, because that's how I be starting my day. So, I reached out to her. Hey, you know, sorry to bother you. Can you please, you know, let me in the shop, and can you pick me up, please? You get what I'm saying? She came. Thank you. You get what I'm saying? Like, bitch, thank you, because you didn't have to, but she did. So I appreciated her for that. You get what I'm saying? So I'm there. I'm doing hair. I'm on my last client. Prior before that, someone had came and brought some hair, and they left the money with me, so I called her and reached out to her to let her know. She didn't answer, so I texted her to let her know where the money was. My response, okay, fine, you busy, granted, get it. But mind y'all, she let me in the shop. So I'm on my last head for the night, and I didn't need it around home, but I needed her to come lock up her shop, because it's a deadbolt. You have to have a key to get in and out. And then in the bathroom, it's a small window. You know, like it's a very small window, and my fat ass couldn't get through it. But before we get to that part, let me back some. So And I reached out to her like, hey, you know, can you come lock up the shop? I don't need a ride, just need you to come lock up the shop. No response. So I'm done. My client gone. You get what I'm saying? But my client knew, because she knew what was going on. She, you know, asked me if I needed a ride. I'm like, yeah, that was who's going to take me home, but I just needed her to come lock up her shop. She never responded. So my client left. My client kept checking up on me, you know, to make sure I'm good or whatever. I done called, no answer. I done called Keita. Of course she ain't answering because we beefing. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just up here.
And the good person in you is staying up there because you don't want to leave her shop
open, because you got hair in there. You was selling hair. You get what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm being loyal to you. Because I could have left this shit open. I could replace my hair stuff because it went nothing. You get what's glue spritz and all
you
that.
got bundles on top of bundles sitting there.
Yeah. You get what I'm saying? But the loyalty in me, I sat there waiting for a response. Nah, I ain't get it. Never got one. Like, never got a response.
I guess she was supposed to sit there all night.
Not an apology. Not, girl, my bad, bitch. I was partying last night, girl. No, nothing. Fine. My client eventually, I thought about it. I was like, you know what? Can you go to my house and get my son for me? My baby had climbed through the window. Okay. Fine. That was strike one.
How many strikes is there?
It should have been no more after that. Shit. Because I don't tolerate disrespect. That I felt disrespected as fuck. I felt like a bitch just tried the shit out of me. Like, how you beneath me. At this point, like, girl, fuck you. That's how I took that. You get what I'm saying?
Because, you know, there is plenty of times where I don't be around my phone, but you could at least acknowledge.
Exactly. Girl, my bad. I'm sorry. How, you know, so I saw. I don't know how many days later, but I end up seeing her. Of course, I still got to go to work. You get what I'm saying? This her shit. I still got to come here and get my coin, because at this point, I'm in my new place, and I don't want all of that negative energy in my house, because that was fucking with my mental. Like, hell no. I had to, like, get up out of that situation. So, and I noticed the girls here in this city is just weird. Some of them, not all of them, but
a lot of them.
We ain't from here. That's why we connect. Because we not from here.
I'm just saying, but they're so obsessed with material and what a bitch got and not where a person is in life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, quit to talk about you and spread your business and tell this person, that person, and the next person.
They can talk about me and I don't even know what I did. We gonna get to that too, because it got something to do with the story. With the girl. So, okay, that was strike one. I saw her maybe a few days later, so not sure. My bad. I'm back. We lost a little, it went out, you know, my battery timed out. But that's why I'm glad I got it on that battery too, because it goes for a long time. Yeah. But anywho, I ended up seeing her. She came in the shop one day. I was like, we beefing. She started laughing. She was like, I forgot what she said she had done did or what she was doing, her daddy's birthday or something. I don't know. But even still, you get what I'm saying?
You could have said something.
You could have said something. Like, I know you didn't go let the night go by and you didn't see your phone knowing.
She was in that phone.
Yeah. Because what we finna get to, y'all gonna be like, oh yeah, she's definitely been in that phone. Not only that, Sus had a camera in the shop and first shop too. A camera, you know, and that's fine. By all means, you have your camera up for your security purposes or whatever, you know. So later on that year, what I said that was 2020. Okay, 2020 that happened like August sometime or whatever. So now we at the end of the year, and you know the shop was, however she decorated it. I'm about to say decor. Let me not even see.
The decorations was not it. It was black in purple, like different shades of purple, and it was like very much elementary. Like I feel like my 10-year-old daughter could have put something better together than what was in there. Like it was not even. You need to insert a picture of that. I'm being so for real, cause like come on now.
Okay, anywho. So it's the end of the year. Me being the person that I am, I'm genuinely just saying, like, you know, I'm like, hey, when the new year come in, I want to decorate it here. You know. So she was like, I want something bigger. So I'm like, okay. Like 2 doors down from what we was in, it was a bigger open space. So I was like, well, I think number 4 is open or something like that, I said, or whatever the case may be. So I guess she ended up reaching out to, you know, the people who own the building, and they let us get that. That building.
It was way bigger.
It was way bigger, and it had so much potential.
Very much so.
So me being me, I'm not thinking like I'm trying to run somebody's shop, or I think this is my shop. Me being me is I'm genuinely, bitch, what we finna do now? I'm ready to decorate.
Right.
Like,
I'm trying to make this the best that it could be, because really my clients be here more than your clients do.
that was another thing too. Basically, I was there every day. But I had off Sundays.
Yeah.
My only day off was Sundays. I was there from Monday to Sunday.
Monday through Saturday. And
Yeah.
If you did take
Monday
somebody
to
on
Saturday.
Sunday, it was somebody special or something.
Yeah, because I didn't work on Sundays. That was the only day I gave myself to be with my family, was Sundays. And I used to work from Monday to Saturday. So you're right. She sold hair, but she wasn't there. You get what I'm saying? It was just like your hair. This is just somewhere to store your hair. And I'm not saying that, you know, like why she got a shop or anything. It's just like, that's the truth. You get what I'm saying? Like, I literally would be at the shop. But I started feeling a way being there at the same time. Like, my body wouldn't allow me to be in that building if I didn't have a client. If I didn't have a client, I would sit out the door and wait till my client pull up and then go in. That's just how bad I started feeling. I was feeling it but didn't understand it. You get what I'm saying? So it was like, bitch,
that's why you gotta listen to your spirit. Your spirit is gonna tell you something was happening. Something inside of you was trying to tell you something.
Every time he was making me so uncomfortable, y'all. Like, I guess after that first incident, I think after that just made me start really feeling away. Or maybe even before, to be honest, because I know it was probably a time I sat out there and waited until my client came. But anywho, we moved into the bigger spot. I had asked her, you know, like we was giving each other ideas on what we would like to see in here, in the shop, or whatever the case may be. So when we moved to the second shop, she ended up putting the camera up again. But when we was in the first shop, the camera was up, but eventually the camera didn't work no more. We didn't, like, it was no more Wi-Fi. Put it right there. It wasn't no more Wi-Fi. So
it wasn't running.
Yeah. So it wasn't running. So when we got to the bigger spot, she ended up doing the cameras again. Okay, fine. Whatever. You know, it didn't bother me because I know I'm a genuine person. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I'm doing my client's hair, I don't care who they is. We don't sit up and gossip. We don't gossip. You ain't gonna hear no stories. We may speak on our life. Majority of the time, we speaking about what the fuck we got going on in our life. But far as gossiping, girl, you know, such and such, such and such. And even if they do come tell me something, girl, I laugh it off because I don't know them. I don't care. You get what I'm saying? But when it be like people that done did some little flaw shit to me, or done said something flawed towards my business or whatever, and something happened to them, I be like, that's good for them. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't bother nobody. Like, I genuinely don't bother nobody. So boom, we giving each other ideas. So I had asked her one day, that's all. Okay, that's all it was. We just gave each other ideas. Nobody never really did nothing. Like, she put some little stations in there, but it was basic. You get what I'm saying? And that's fine. But, you know,
and that's how you came up with the idea about the flower wall.
Yes. So my vision was on something else. But not saying her vision wasn't that neither. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. We're just gonna keep talking about it. So I had called her one day and I was like, so what all did you get? You know, asking her so I can do my part. You get what I'm saying? Because I told her straight up, I let her know from jump. I said, hey, you don't have to do all of this by yourself. I'll help you. You get what I'm saying? Like, we can do this together. Like, you know, because the way the shop was set up, it just had so much potential, you know, and I'm just thinking about money, like what we could put in here to make more money. I'm not thinking about I'm running her shop.
Right. And then people,
and I'm putting quotations on it because we're going to get to why I keep saying that.
And people tend to feel like a person's trying to take over instead of looking at it as a helping hand. Because what other people that own a shop get somebody to say, oh, I'll help you put stuff in here? People don't usually do that. They leave that on the owner, and that's their responsibility to worry
exactly
about.
How you decorate is how you decorate. Right. And I come in and I just make my money. I don't care how it look. But see, I care how it look because that's just me as a person. Like,
and you're helping her.
Exactly. When my clients come in, I want them to feel welcome. Right. I want them to be like, oh.
And it's the aesthetic, the ambiance.
Exactly. So that's why I'm able to do what I'm doing today, as of today, because of me as a person. You get what I'm saying? So boom, we giving each other ideas, this, nothing is going. It's like I called her one day, I asked her, you know, like, hey, what all did you get? She told me what she got. I said, okay. I asked if she wanted to paint. She said no. I said, okay. I asked if she wanted to change out the curtains because the curtain she had in there literally wasn't draped floor to ceiling. It was, you know, window to the window. Like the window was, it was there. But, you know, and I'm not trying to say it wasn't cute. You get what I'm saying? But
it was not your style. It was not something that.
Yeah, but I never tried to take over. I just was giving suggestions. Mm-hmm. You know, that's it. I ain't never be like, oh, girl, I don't like that. That's ugly. This. It was just more so like, okay, this is, what else is we doing, basically? Is this what it's going to be? Like, you know, plain Jane. That's what it was given. Plain Jane. So, I asked her, she told me what all she got. I said, okay, well, do you want to paint? She said, no. I asked her to change out. If she was going to change the curtains or something, she said, no. So I was like, well, did you get the flower wall? She was like, no, I ain't got it yet. I said, okay, well, I'll do the flower wall. I do the flower wall. I do it. Said, okay. I want to say the same day or the very next day, I received a text message and was like, did you get the flower wall yet? And I'm like, no, why? She never responded. I called. She never answered. I left it alone. So I get on Facebook and you see the story and I see she uploaded flowers and a wall, but not like she uploaded her decor, like, so it made me feel away because it's like, damn, well,
you just said you was gonna handle it.
Yeah, like, you didn't give me a chance to do it. So now I'm feeling like, well, damn, you know, you don't want me to help or whatever. Like, and the reason why I'm saying this is because she mentioned that we was business partners.
And then when you text her back, she didn't even respond, knowing damn well she was going to buy that stuff.
Exactly, that's why. And that's fine. And at the end of the day, that's her shop. Was her shop. Was.
So you gotta still have a shop for it to be your shop.
Yeah, so that's no shade. But anywho, you know, so yes, I did feel away because I'm just like, you know, everything I'm saying is like you shutting my ideas down. Okay, whatever. So me being me, I'm grown. I'm gonna say how I feel. If you size me, or if I feel like you saying something slick when I see you in person, I'm gonna address it. That's just me. And I don't know fighting shit, rah shit. That's just me being an adult. You get what I'm saying? Like one day I had a client Her appointment was at 9 o'clock. I'm gonna just say this quick little story. Appointment was at 9 o'clock. Literally, I'm like 1 or 2 minutes, literally coming across to get here. She done beat me here. Okay, fine. She called. Wasn't my appointment not at 9 o'clock? I said, you know your appointment was at 9 o'clock. So she was like, no, I'm asking. I was like, oh, okay. So when I got here, she left. You being petty. You get what I'm saying? I hit her up. Well, why you left? She was like, oh, I went to the store real quick. Okay, she came back. As soon as she walked through the door, I was like, you was trying to be slick when you asked me, don't play with me. I'm not one of them. Because I'm very loyal. I'm a loyal ass stylist. Bitch, don't try me like that. You done been to me more than once to understand, bitch, I'm never late. What's 1 or 2 minutes, 3 minutes? You get what I'm saying? Like, girl, anywho, back to story time. So, no, because, like, these bitches be having me on, I swear. But I came so far, y'all, like, and I cannot let these hoes take me there. I can't. I egg them. Like, I egg them, and they still just kind of be nagging, but it don't be nothing. Anywho, okay, I felt some type of way. I have a real good client, another good client that's been coming to me since I was doing hair at my house. You get what I'm saying? And I know I can open up to her just to see if I'm wrong. You know, you vent to people. You human, the fuck? So I was like, just talking to my client, like, hey, I just feel like she shut down my ideas. You know, blase this, blase that.
Oh, wait for this one.
You know, I'm just talking, y'all. I'm just telling my client how I felt. Not once I say anything bad about her. Right now, to this day, I don't have anything bad to say about her. You get what I'm saying? Like, I swear I don't. So, boom. Told my client how I felt. The only thing my client said is, well, I ain't never even seen her before. She never here. Like, that's all my client said, y'all. All she said. Boom. I gotta pull my phone up because I gotta pull up receipts. I gotta read so y'all can understand, like, bitches be weird. The fuck?
You gonna pull it up for her?
Hell yeah. I say this from all the way from 2021, y'all.
From today, for this very moment.
And it's my first time speaking on this shit. Speaking how I really feel. You get what I'm saying? Like, and I'm entitled to. I'm human. It's story time for a reason. She my last message too. Already.
That's the very last one.
The very last one. I'ma just let me put my hand over. But I just want y'all to see all of this. Just see that. Like, if y'all have to screenshot, that's what, you know, that's me in the blue. But we're gonna get to it. So boom. Oh shit, I ain't even go up further enough. Let me do it one more time. Cause y'all gonna see I ain't tripping. This is the first text message I received, y'all. Look how long this shit is. I can't make this up. I swear to God, that shit's still going. Now this me in the blue. Now that's her back in the gray. Me in the blue. Had the bitch.
Had to get it together. Had to get it together.
Nah, I showed y'all. That's all y'all gonna get is a show. And I'm not gonna read everything because this shit is long and I done been here long enough. But I'm just gonna get through some key points. And I'm first gonna start off with the first thing she said because I'm trying to figure out what the fuck you was listening to us for.
Baby, the day that I heard that, I said, huh?
Exactly. So y'all, the same day I had that conversation with my client, the same exact day. That night, as a matter of fact, she was my last client. I get home. If you felt some type of way, you felt like all of this shit you wrote me, you could have came up there and addressed it when you was hearing it. Because ain't no way in hell you listen to all of that. Let me get home. You know I left because you got a camera. Let me get home and text me all that. Bitch, you could have came up there and addressed that shit right there and there.
What they call that? Twitter finger.
Yeah, that part.
She was typing away.
Yeah, like for real.
And that shit must have took her a few minutes because that shit was long as fuck.
About an hour. You gotta make sure every word, when you trying to read a bitch, you gotta make sure every word is spelled correctly.
Right.
Anywho, I restarted the camera system, which resets to its factory setting until I change it. So when someone walks in range of the camera, it's in factory mode and it continues to trigger and plays a live video to her phone each time until I stop the alarm. Long story short, I heard the whole conversation with you and your client about me in this shop. Y'all just don't understand. So before I even read it and I opened it and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm like I didn't even read. I'm just like, what the fuck is she talking? Like what is all of this? Like this bitch to type all of this. You got a lot of time on your hands. Like, I can't even get it out.
Too much time.
No, for real. So long story short, basically she heard the conversation about what I said about her in the shop or whatever, and she just was like, she wasn't shutting down my ideas. She said she didn't want to paint because the landlord, that's what she said, she wasn't painting because of the landlord. She didn't want to change out the curtains because she had just bought them. She not shutting down my ideas. She just been buying things to fill in, didn't know what my pockets was like, so she just been buying things to fill in, to fill in. Yeah, we was both giving each other ideas, but you never text me to say, hey, you ready or nothing. But you should be coming to me too. That's what I'm saying. You know what? I guess maybe that's probably why I ain't do nothing, because you felt like
I think we're still missing the point here. Who the fuck listens to people while they having conversations? Like,
I don't know.
That's crazy.
And what's another thing that's crazy too? Because it's me. It's me in there, bitch. Nothing never came up missing. Nothing was never broke.
It gives me.
You get what I'm
every
saying?
time you was in there, she was just tuning in.
Exactly. I felt like that after she sent me this. Now I'm like, she probably had been listening to every conversation I was having with my clients. You get what I'm saying?
Because very much stalker vibes.
Very. So that's probably not right. Or somebody, one of my children, because it said Jatara Williams. Okay, I'm back, y'all. So, first she said she said I really don't care to address anything because it is what it is. But then you continue to keep going on about all of this. She was really saying a little of too much of nothing. She got cameras up for her, not because she think I steal, but for her protection and insurance purposes. What she said, and for your client, she don't know me to speak on me. She didn't say nothing bad about you. She just said she never saw you there. She was like, I don't make money inside that shop. Exactly. Exactly. You don't make money inside that shop. So that means
that pretty much means that she don't come to that shop to make money. She really depends and relies on you, and you're the money maker, because all she do is sell hair, and that's.
She was like, I never sit up with a client and talk about, let alone talk about you having a conversation. But I'm grown. I'm entitled to feel how I want to feel, baby.
Right.
Yeah, like, just basically what got me to was when she said she didn't know what my pockets was like. She didn't know what my pockets was like. That's what really got me to. Okay. I was like, exactly, on how I feel, because when she sent me that text, bitch, I called. So I ain't texting you. Let me call you. Of course, no answer. That was nothing new anyways, but I was letting her know I'm calling, and that's not because I'm trying to argue with you or none of that, because you sitting here, taking what I said out of context. Like, you know damn well I'm not saying it in no bad way. I'm just speaking on how I feel. Like, I'm entitled to have feelings. Talking about you and talking about how I feel is two different things, babe. So, oh, and she was like, oh, what if your client would have went back and said it on some mix? That's another thing. She said, what if my client would have took the conversation back to somebody and made it look like it was messy, and she'll believe it? What the?
Now you just making shit that ain't even that. Like, you making that shit up.
Exactly.
Because nobody's taking that shit nowhere. It was a simple conversation. It was held. You were confiding in your client, and that's what it was. It started there, ended there. And what is that to go talk about? Oh, Jataria said this is how Jataria feels. Like, what?
Bitches be weird.
Who's gonna go?
So I just text her back, like, I feel how I feel. I'm calling to be an adult about the situations. I know you have cameras, and I'm glad you heard it. I mean, like,
but that's the awkward ass feeling for you moving forward.
Exactly.
Who wants to sit there and be tiptoeing around the camera?
That part. What else I said? It's like, do I want to read y'all what I was responding to? Because her message was just too long. Mine was short. I said exactly on how I feel, the way I do. I'm calling to be an adult about the situation. I know you have a camera, and I'm glad you heard what you heard. It's not like I'm talking about you. I'm talking about how I feel. As far as me wanting my own shop, oh yeah, because she was like, if you want your own shop, or if you're looking to venture off, just get her 30-day notice. So, you know, like, I just told her how I felt, and I was like, yeah, I just don't even know way to read. Like, oh, I told her, like, when I do call you, you don't answer something. It's not like you answer something. I don't fucking know.
Pretty much, you just getting to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Some type of way.
Yeah, we both just basically expressed how we motherfucking feel. You get what I'm saying? Left it like that. Then she came and said the reason why. Basically, I could have had a conversation with my old lady or my kids. That would have been better. So meaning, if I would have still had the same conversation with Keita in your shop, you still would have felt the way. But because you feel like this is just a random client, you feel away.
Right.
But not knowing
that that's a person you fuck with.
in that part. Bitch,
I don't know if this person is just a client thing.
That part.
This could be my motherfucking cousin.
That part. But anywho, yeah, we just got to the bottom line on how I felt. I was like, good morning, we both grown. I said who I spoke to about how I feel I can. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, I just was letting her know how I felt. Like
you can't dictate who I talk to, what I say. Like, you don't have no control over that.
Exactly. So I told her straight up too, like, I think she said something like I could have said how I felt to her. And I was like, oh, when I saw you, I was going to address you versus, like, writing long paragraphs or something like that. I said, like, bitch, I was, responding back. You get what I'm saying? Because bitches be weird. So after that situation, I was like, you know what? I got to go. You get what I'm saying? So at the time when I was
looking. But we don't know how your coins was looking. We don't know how your pocket was looking.
No. She said she didn't know if I had funds because it was just Christmas
I just thought
and
that
stuff
was
like that, So
let me show you how much funds I got to get the fuck out of here.
It was like, so I'm just like, okay, So I end up looking at places. This was January of 2021. Mm-hmm. January of 2021. This was like maybe the beginning of January or something. I really don't know. Can't really recall. But after that happened, I was on a hunt of trying to find my own shit. Couldn't really find it at that time.
Remember the hunt? It took a while. Like, from going to see places to...
Yeah. So I just was like, whatever. I stuck it out with her. You get what I'm saying? I still stayed there, y'all. Still stayed there. Because I got to make my coin. Like, at the end of the day, I'm making my coin and you making yours too. Because I'm still paying you, baby. So, fast forward. February 2021. Still no wall, no flower wall. Nothing is put up at this point. Just our station and a little decor. Just a little bit decor. Like, you know. Now when I'm done doing with my clients' hair, I have nothing to make it even pop more. You get what I'm saying?
Take a picture in front
Yeah,
of
because like when I did hair at my house, I stayed switching my backdrops, or I kept my area decorated, you know, for that purpose. You get what I'm saying? Because I just can't take a picture on just a plain gray wall, or like, you know,
it's the
I don't
aesthetic.
know.
You want it to look cute. You want a nice background.
Exactly. So how I'm thinking, I'm not, you know, like I said, I'm not trying to control some shit. I'm not trying to run her shit. You know. Oh, and she also was telling me that I could buy things to make it however I want in there too. She told me that in the text message. Yeah, she did. Okay. Like I said, she never got the flower wall. I end up going to Home Depot, getting a white picket fence. I think I got 2 on. And I ordered me some vines off Amazon, and I ran them vines through and got me some butterflies. I'm gonna insert it right here. Got me some butterflies and put it on there and put it on her wall for where my area was at too. At that, like where my little station where my area was. That's why I put it there, and I would take my videos. See, y'all see my client. Yeah, I know. But yeah, so I end up, you know, having a little wall, everything. I get a text message.
Not another text message. Was this a half a paragraph, or was this like a long message?
No, this was very short, y'all. I'm gonna read this one. So I put the flower wall up, like I said. There's nothing in there. Put the flower wall up. Hey, can we have some sort of communication? I don't have a problem with the flower wall, but I didn't know where your head was with the interior. So I've been ordering things on my end to fill it in. And no, you don't have to take it down. I say, oh, I got to go. I say, babe, I got to go. I got to go. Like, all I put in there was a flower wall, y'all. Just a flower wall. And she got so much space in there to do whatever the fuck she want to do. I kid y'all not.
It was right next to your little area.
It was by my area. I'm just minding my business, y'all. I just minding my business and trying to get my coin. That's it. While you get your coin, I'm get my coin.
Trying to be cute.
Yes, that's all. Just trying to get a girl is a little something. Just a little something, sis.
Just a little hair. All the other walls was there.
Yeah. Just a little something.
She wasn't having it. It wasn't cutting it.
Sis was mad about that wall.
And that wall was cute. It was real cute with the butterflies.
So y'all know Sundays I don't work. Everybody know I don't work. I don't fuck. Anywho, I'm back. Shut off again, but I'm back. So I put my flower wall up. I got that text message. I don't work on Sundays. My lips probably ain't there no more, but I don't even care. I don't work on Sundays. I guess she had painted the shop, or painted the other wall, like, you know, it was like a wall. She painted it with the little triangles, you know, all the different kind of triangles and the glitter.
But sis said she didn't want to paint though.
She said she couldn't paint because of the landlord. That's what she said.
Right.
So after I put the flower wall up, literally that following Sunday that I was not at work, you went in there and painted. So
and mind you, I just have to insert this. I don't know what it is, but everybody that has a shop in Daytona, I promise you, put this on everything I love. Has that same damn wall with them damn ugly ass triangles and prints. Like, you couldn't copy a person any more than doing that same damn design, because everybody, we got a boutique that has it, we got a little restaurant that has it, like, all, you know what I'm saying? Like, why be like somebody else? Why not try to be different? Be your own person. Stand out. Have your own type of look. Don't just go copy what everybody else is doing.
So, mind y'all, the whole time I'm like, I gotta go. She painted the shop. But I gotta rewind back. When she texted me that about the sort of communication, y'all, that shit ruffled my spirit so bad, y'all. I ain't respond to her. I just kept saying, Keita, I gotta go. I gotta go, Keita. I didn't sleep that night. That was February 4th. February 5th, I was on Facebook Market, 4 in the morning. I'm talking about 5 o'clock in the morning, y'all, because it bothered me just that bad. You get what I'm saying? Like, that bothered me. And God was already making me uncomfortable. He already was shifting things because he already knew what he had planned for me. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't bother nobody. I'm so genuine, y'all. Like, I'm so fucking genuine and I'm about to cry because I hate when a motherfucker try me. Bitch, and I ain't did shit to you for you to try me. That shit irks me. Like, bitch, I'm solid. Like, I'm standing 10 toes down behind you, but you can't be doing no flaw shit. Then when I fall back, I just fall back, y'all. I don't talk about it, speak on it, I just fall the fuck back. You get what I'm saying? I can't be flawed. I'm too real for that shit, bro. So anywho, February 5th, I'm on Facebook Market. I seen the spot where I'm at today. Now, it's another place where they have all these suites where a lot of girls go do hair at. But I know me, I can't be around it. There be so much catty shit, so much dramified shit. You get what I'm saying? I like to stay out the mix, out the way. It just be too much shit be going on. And I'm not saying that's what goes on up there.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? But I just know how girls is.
Right.
Like, I done experienced shit. You get what I'm saying?
Like you competing with them.
Yeah, I trust me. Done been through that shit too, where bitch doing hair with a homegirl, client start coming to me.
Right.
I don't be wanting that. You get what I'm saying? Now that call shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, nope. So anywho, I came up here and saw the spot for where I'm at today. Before they closed it off, it was one big open, one big open space, whatever. Came and saw it. I never went to go look at the other suite because I had done set up to go look over there too. But right then and there, when I saw it, the man was like, what side you want? I said this side. And they blocked that shit off. It's side over there. I got a side. And the whole time I'm working in her shop, y'all, I was getting my shop together. The whole time. This motherfucker here, I kept saying, I'm going to just leave at the end of February. Oh, not to mention, February 5th, I got literally, you text me that shit on February 4th. February 5th, I came and gave these people their money. And literally, babe, let's go to Home Goods and bought the biggest mirror in that motherfucker. Cause baby, I had a ton of vision. I was trying to get somewhere. You get what I'm saying? I just knew I couldn't leave her shop and go back home. I couldn't do that shit, y'all. I could not. I kept saying, I'm not going home. I'm finna stick this shit out. I swear to God, I kept saying that, friend. Like, I kept saying it. So, I'm so emotional right now.
Don't cry. Don't cry.
Oh. Because I never wanted this. Now look at me. You get what I'm saying? Like, look at me. I done changed my shop around so motherfucking times. Bitch, because I
had a grand opening and all. You remember?
Yes. Y'all see, I'm inserting every video from how it looked when I first got it, how it looks up to today. You get what I'm saying? And this motherfucker been right by my side every step of the way. So,
ain't going nowhere.
the last day I was at her shop, I was gonna give it to literally like the end, or no, I think it was the end, but I think I was gonna leave that Sunday. Since I don't work on Sundays, I was gonna go back up there, get all my stuff, whatever. But this motherfucker texted me and said, well, when you leaving, sis? I was like, today. I'm leaving today.
today.
So I did not know what to say. You get what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know like how I wanted to address her. No. I knew how I wanted to address her. I did. Cause I was like, I know she gonna text me. I know she gonna text me. I kept saying, I know she gonna, and I'm gonna cuss her ass out. Cause this is my, you get what I'm saying? But God had other plans. I left a few things there. I left the TV. Just some cleaning supplies, like little minor stuff. It is what it is, you know. I'm not that type of petty bitch. I got my tools, like my hair shit. I need that. I took that and I texted her. And my ass was supposed to send her money first and then text. But I was just, in my head, I was moving so fast. I said, hey, I would like to thank you for allowing me the opportunity to be a part of your shop. I am truly grateful for the time that I had to grow. And I'm informing you that today is my last day in the shop. I want to wish you nothing but the best on your journey. You can come get the key from my house, or I can leave it under the mat. And I was like, I'll just leave it under the mat. Once again, thank you.
Very professional.
Left
Kept it cute and classy.
Cute and classy. Left it just like that. She say, okay, I can come now. Do you have the payment for this week as well? I say, sending it now, and the key is under the mat. That's it. That's all I text back. She texts me back. Do you need your TV? Question mark. And the woman in you could have done this better, but it's no hard blood. Respectfully, I ask you for a notice in advance, but it is what it is. And no, I'm not mad, but for this to be your way of exiting, you could have been gone. It's all love this way. With a heart, the heart period.
That was a little bit of saltiness. She was salty at me.
And you know what my reply was? This smile on my motherfucking face. Cause bitch, you can't get that energy out of me. I said I was gonna give it to you, but I'm better than that.
And no, baby, I don't give it to you. You can have it though.
If I needed it, I would have took it. And I'm not saying you needed it. I'm just trying to get up out of there. I don't got time to be trying to get no TV off no wall. It's not that deep. Because I don't have no blood ill feelings towards you. Thank you for this opportunity. I was tunnel visioning. Like I was in a tunnel just trying to get somewhere, and you gave me that opportunity. Thank you, babe. And she don't know I'm so sincere. Thank you. Like, because people be weird, and the reason why I'm saying
and that was the
at the end, because story time number 2. We're gonna wrap this shit up real fast in a hurry. Keita started a job at this little school doing part-time, extra little income. Apparently her friends work there. But I don't know. I can't even tell you how her friend look. I swear to God, I can't.
That's how small this city is that everybody know everybody.
Everybody know everybody, but I don't. I don't know everybody. And if I do know them, I just know them because they named in the streets for doing some foul shit. I always did some shit.
Right.
So of course I know, and them the people I steer away from. I don't want you, and don't bring that shit in here. Yeah. I don't want them type of clients, and I turn them away, all of that. But anywho, Keita was working at school with her friend, with the friends or whatever the case may be. The girl just being rude and nasty. Keita don't know why. Keita just like, so she's like, babe, some girl do this. I'm like, well, I'm gonna ask my homegirl. So, cause my homegirl work out there too. Asked my homegirl, she said who she was. So, I'm like, she be with such and such. You get what I'm saying? They like, yeah. I'm like, that's why she doing Keita like that.
Make sense.
I swear to God, bitches be weird. Her best friend.
Cause it's like you treating her nasty off my face, but she ain't do shit.
Exactly. I ain't did a fucking Keita ain't
and I ain't did nothing to you.
I ain't did nothing to you neither. That part. So it's like, bitches be weird, y'all. So we figure out who she is. I never addressed the situation because I don't care. I say, babe, well check that shit, bitch. you know, check that shit. It is what it is. So they end up telling Keita, or somehow, some way, Keita end up finding out at that messy ass school that that the girl thought I was trying to run her shop.
You could have just told me that to my face, sis.
That's what it was. I was trying to run her shop, y'all.
But can we go back to something? Because this is what was never mentioned. As soon as you left the shop, not too long after that, that shop was done and over with.
She had got one other girl in there. She was doing braids. She did braid, and I wanted her to braid my hair too, but I couldn't go up in there.
I'm just saying, but it didn't last. Like, you're what kept that shop alive. Because once that other girl left, she couldn't keep it up.
God don't like ugly. If you can't play with it,
but you still here. You still here though. You still in your shit.
2 years strong. 2 years strong. Oh, and that same friend, let me tell you about that. I don't think I ever told you that too, so let me rewind. That same friend, so before we found out who the friend was, one day I was at Walmart and I was waiting patiently for my parking spot. So it was a best friend and another friend. It was two friends, but y'all get what I'm trying to say, because I ain't trying to put no names. That's just how, because they don't, after this today, they don't exist anymore. But it was like two friends, but it was the girl whose shop I was working in, best friend, and then she was with another girl. So they stole my parking spot.
Are you serious?
I swear to God, y'all, I can't make. So when I say I was cussing their ass, I was about my parking spot.
No, you was.
I was cussing their ass out about my parking spot, and you know what? The driver did move. Thank you. I got my parking spot, and I went in the store. Now I never knew who them girls was. I kid y'all not. Keita get out there to that school. They done told Keita, oh, they had them cuss me out one day about a parking spot. I say no, we cussed each other out about the parking spot, and bitch, I got my parking spot.
Cause you
What the fuck? Like, y'all, people be so weird, y'all. Like,
stay speaking on your name.
Yes. And we gonna do more of these. If you guys like this video, make sure y'all give this video a big thumbs up, okay? Because I put in work. Like,
this is
I put in some,
I
put in some work to make this shit happen, because we supposed to be did story time like so many days ago. But life be lifing for us, and today is a Monday. She got work in the morning. I got work in the morning.
Gotta get these kids situated.
Exactly. Well, my kids older, they fit for themselves. And it's about to be 11 o'clock at night, so we're about to wrap this video up. If you guys want any more story times, anymore, if you guys even have like topics y'all want to talk about, DM me, or like leave it in the comment section. You know, like, cause this, I like to doing this. Like,
but I just want to say this. Moral of the story is that, you know, it may take other people to get you to where you're at, but don't never sleep on yourself. Because if a person is trying you, it's time to believe in yourself and move on.
You're right. But I wasn't asleep.
I'm just saying, but not necessarily sleep. But I'm just talking to them if they're ever in a situation where it's like they, you know, somebody helped them get to someplace where that person ain't doing them right. It's time to go.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and she can't say I did anything wrong with her, y'all. I've done nothing to this woman. You know, like I say, I'm just, the old me would have been on that. And that's why I surround myself with different kind of girls now. Because like I can go back. I can just give stories after stories after stories after stories after stories. Like, and can't nobody that knows me say I done them wrong. I got an ex still calling me right now today. And I've been with Keita 6 years. That tells you something. Bitch, I've never done you wrong.
And you growing.
I'm growing. And that was the same way she used to tell me to boss up. She used to tell me that. Boss up. Get mad at me, boss up.
And did. And did.
Thank you for speaking that over me, babe.
No, but this was definitely fun.
Yeah, definitely a vibe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. And it's Life with Jay over here. Ooh.